Welcome to an invitation. Today I am here with Marcie Foley. She's the dessert aficionado. She loves chocolate. Look at her. So we're gonna make a flourless chocolate cake for you. Very easy to make, and we're gonna show you all the secrets. Okay, so Marcie's gonna make the filling for the flourless chocolate tart. So we have a cup of, actually it's not a cup, it's 8 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour those into the pan. You're gonna stir those up. And then I've got a 1/2 cup of butter, all right, that we're gonna put in there. You can hear it sizzling. And let's let that get all mixed up. And sometimes it takes it a minute. Now, if you want, you can always heat your chocolate in the microwave if you want to. All right, and we're gonna put in 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So here's 1/4. Half. And 3/4, it's 3/4 of a cup of sugar.
It's looking good.
All right, and then we've got 1/3 of a cup of cocoa powder. And we're gonna stir that up until it gets nice and resolved. We wanna make sure that all of the sugar is dissolved. So we've got this on low heat. You don't need it on high heat, but you can start and see it's still a little granular. So we just wanna cook it till it is no longer granular.
Nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth.
And almost glassy, right?
That's correct, yeah, exactly. So it has that nice, smooth, glassy mixture. While she's finishing that up, I've got a pie pan here, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of butter. We're gonna grease the bottom of this pie pan so that it doesn't stick to it. You can use a glass pie pan, you can use a ceramic pie pan. We're just using a good old-fashioned aluminum pie pan. All ready? Okay. Now, pull that off, let's cool that down. We're gonna just set it aside for about 5 minutes, and then we'll be back to finish this up. Okay, so we've let that cool for a couple of minutes, right? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the egg yolks. So I've got 6 egg yolks. I've separated 6 eggs, and I've gone ahead and these are the egg whites that we beat, and you can see they're very stiff, so you want these to be very stiff. Look how stiff those are. Because that's what's gonna make this so yummy. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna temper the chocolate into the egg yolks, because if I dump these in there, this is still warm. It's not hot, but it's warm, and it would cook them. So what I'm gonna do is just mix a little of the chocolate in with the egg yolks. This is called tempering the egg yolks, so that we get them a little warm with the chocolate before we put them all together.
Because we don't want chocolate scrambled eggs.
We do not want chocolate scrambled eggs, that's exactly right. And I'm gonna do 1 more tablespoon. And there's no exact amount here, but I'm just a little at a time so that the eggs can become the temperature of the chocolate without cooking them. So you can see that's nice and smooth. So now go ahead and whisk while you're doing this. And we're just gonna pour that in. All right.
Oh, I can already tell the consistency's getting
and it's changing, right?
Thicker. Yes.
All right.
Yummy.
Keep stirring that. All right, now go ahead and let's put that into this bowl. Pour that chocolate right on in there. Yeah. And let me scrape it out for you with this. Hang on to your whisk, we need that. And get all that out of there. I don't know, it took me a long time to learn this trick, but the best way to get liquid and batters out of pots and bowls is to using one of these rubber spatulas. It's the greatest thing, greatest invention ever.
I feel like the smaller the better too.
Yeah, and you can just get everything out without a problem. All right.
All the nooks and crannies.
So these are our 6 egg whites that they've been beat, and we're gonna put them in a little at a time, so just keep going. Now don't whisk too hard. We just want to mix them in. Don't necessarily want to break them up totally.
Gently.
Just a gently, and then I'm gonna have you trade with me, get rid of the whisk. Let me just give you a better spatula. Well, you're gonna use this one. And then start folding it in. So we wanna fold in those egg whites. So just go like, yep, that's exactly right. Not stir, just a fold. There you go, see, like a fold, exactly. because you want to make sure you're not breaking them up completely. We need to get them mixed in, but not totally broken.
And this is what's gonna make it nice and fluffy.
That makes it fluffy and airy and makes it just yummy. And again, this has no flour in it, so it's completely gluten-free. And here's the last of these. Okay. It's okay if it's not 100% mixed in, but we don't want any big white chunks in it. There you go, good. And see how she's just sort of folding it in, getting everything mixed up. See, it's very light and airy. You just don't want to break all those egg whites down. A little bit more. You're almost there, Marcie. Giving you an arm workout today, right?
It's gonna be worth it.
Yeah. Perfect. 1 or 2 more swirls, and then we're gonna go right into this pan. Again, this is a pie pan that we've just done with butter. Go ahead and pour it in, and I'll use this. No, hold on, that may be too much for this pan. Yep, I think that's about all we can do. So there's a little more here. You can use it for a bigger pie pan. So here's what it looks like now. We're gonna put it in the oven. It goes in a 300-degree oven for 40 to 45 minutes. So we're gonna put this in the oven and we'll be right back and you can see the final product. All right, look at this. This came right out of the oven. Isn't that beautiful?
Good.
And when it comes out of the oven, it's a little bit puffy and then it settles back in, but it's really yummy and moist. So let's give it a cut and
Light
see.
and
Look
fluffy.
how, oh, it's just perfectly.
Yummy.
And you can't even tell this doesn't have any flour in it. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. Look how pretty that is.
Very pretty.
Now we usually serve this with either a little whipped cream or a little ice cream. But let's take a quick bite and see what we think.
Oh, wow. And only 5 ingredients. Can't believe it.
That is so good.
Oh, yeah.
I like that better
Me too.
than the Oreo pie. I love the Oreo pie, but this is really, really good.
Really close second.
No, this is better. It's not as sweet.
That's why you like it.
Thank you for joining us today. We're here to make your life easy and fun with entertaining and cooking. Don't forget, make it fun, make it easy, but really and truly enjoy the experience. Cheers.
Cheers.